Oh, my neck. Oh, this bitch lagging already.
Don't know if the
I'm not gonna
defense
load
will
it. I'm gonna have to load
appreciate
it.
having to
I'm gonna
defend
have
a
to upload
short
it
field
afterwards.
from the start after that penalty.
Because playing this nigga is not for the weak.
The give to the tailback. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front.
Just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Finds a soft spot in the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. The best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Third down play from the gun. Grab near the marker.
That's right, like he wanted to be at the
That'll
something
be enough
guy
for a
because he
first
was
down
over there
as
was
he
gonna get
crosses
to
the
it.
50 and gets it to the 48.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player. And we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that.
Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked, maybe even double-teamed high-low, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal. You got it. That's fine. That's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty. It's sometimes it crosses the line of dirty, but that's why rivalries are so fun.
Third down, defense is thinking pass, so those defensive ends rushing up the field. That plays perfectly into the running back screen. Great play call at the right time.
Unloads to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there, forces second down.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Got his man. At the 20, he's got space. He's brought down the one. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Got his hand quickly. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend.
That just really nice catch by the big tight end. Throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
Going to work on
statistically,
What's
this
up, Matthew
defense is
Turner?
not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
The give from the gun. Gets it past the marker. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. Mr. Two Bits would be proud. The Gators standing up and hollering for a first down.
Now, how's that cheer go?
Well, first you have to have the yellow shirt and the striped tie and go 2 bits, 4 bits, 6 bits, $1, all for the Gators. Stand up and holler.
And runs like that are like body blows in a boxing match. 4, 5, 6-yard gains early turn into 20, 30, 40-yard gains later. They really wear down defenses, and they test their physicality.
Wants to fire on second down. Got it behind the line. It's Daniels. Breaks into the open. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43.
And that's why through the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball. Close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Wants to throw on first down. Looking deep. And his throw is incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and it just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
He's got it. Excellent job walking through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
And the Gators have it with a 1st and 10. Calls his own number. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
And already it's completely changed the game. Like now it's 11-on-11 football. The quarterback used to hand it off and stand there and watch the play. Now he's very much involved in the play. He's running the football so much that even when he's not, he's making somebody go with him and cover him. So the quarterback scrambling, the quarterback running has completely changed the way people play defense.
The defense needs to have a plan for this guy. They weren't ready for that one. Drag route running all the way across the field. The DB just can't stay with him because of his speed, and as a result, they give up a big one.
Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Pushed back behind the chains. It's 1st and 15. The snap sets up to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Daniels. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
The give on the inside. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Florida! And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. A game like this, too, you just want to be executing at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Beasley. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Quarterback doing what he does best,
Matthew Connor legacy game. True freshman. Oh, oh God.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. They're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go. And this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it out. It's Lynch. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll toss it. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down to the 19.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Second down, he'll throw it. The short hands, it's Lynch. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. And it seems like every time they throw it, it's first down time in Tennessee.
First down time, and then let's go again. Let's throw it again. These offenses are not afraid to throw the football when you got a trigger man you trust. Let it rip.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. Here's the pressure. Nowhere to go. We've reached the break. It's Florida with the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Lynch. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a first and goal.
I love this type of play because it looks like a jet sweep. The defense, they're a bit confused pre-snap. They don't know who has the ball, and all of a sudden, that guy with his speed is in the second level of the defense before the defense even knows what happened.
He's looking to throw. Gets it out quickly. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
When offense starts to get inside the 5, defensively, I get more and more aggressive. I get closer and closer to my guy. I got to understand that ball comes out. It's tight windows. Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
Makes the grab on the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
I'll tell you, this defense, they've looked really good with their backs against the wall. When they get down in their own end defensively in the red zone, they really just seem to tighten up, and you saw it there on that one.
A third and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. From the gun, wants to pass. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be fourth down.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
The offense didn't even glance to the sidelines. end zone for the score.
And that is why timing is so important in the passing game. That is a critical fourth down. Down near the goal line, everything's going to happen quickly. It's got to be a great route. The quarterback has to get rid of it on time and make an accurate throw. Two dudes on the exact same page coming up with a massive touchdown down near the goal line on fourth down.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Excuse me.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down?
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The RPO, it's complete. And they pick up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and you never complain.
The Gators can really attack on this 2nd and short. From the gun. Give on the inside. Oh, he's got some space. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. You saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
And the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call running backs who throw the ball really well.
And guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and
Into the end zone. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal.
All right, defensive ends, you've got to do a better job not getting too far up the field on these pass rush situations. You've got to be able to retrace. You can get
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly and pay off that last scoring drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Sweet cut there. Solid run. Picks up 6 and gets it to the 28.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on a first down, man, you are doing just that.
And the Volunteers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
This crowd unhinged, trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on 3rd down. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down.
can hear every fan. If we were going to throw it, why didn't you just keep the quarterback in there? But you try to catch him off guard. You try to make the big momentum play, but it doesn't work. And now the defense needs to come out here, bail you out, and create some momentum back on your side.
And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. A little screen to the running back. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just saw there.
Give on the counter. Wrestled down at the 43 after getting 5.
What?
Watching this Tennessee running back, man, he just runs with so much purpose, and it reminds me of guys that I used to play against, Jamal Lewis and Travis Henry, two great ball running backs that used to really test the physicality of our Gator defenses in some of those great games we had back in the late 90s. This dude right here, man, he just wears you down every single carry.
The Vols have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man on the right. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33.
Man, the tight ends are one of the most versatile guys in the field, and you see it right here. The play action, they're used to blocking, right? No, they slip right by the linebackers, slip to the second level.
Coming back. Coming back. Legal block.
They make the stop, but there is
Thank you.
a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. After the step off, now they have to deal with 1st and 15. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Glenn. Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big game. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And back to the air on 2nd down.
I'm so sick of these damn corner routes.
Inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And here's the chance to cut into that lead before halftime. 1st and goal. Quarterback touch pass from the jet sweep. Touchdown, Volunteers! The offense cashing it in on that drive.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, a couple of ACC teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. Pittsburgh is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little
bucket.
magic a la Dan Marino, this might not be over just yet. They're trailing by just 4 to Clemson. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops. Phyllis?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. He'll start this drive firing. A strike downfield. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. To the air on 1st down. Moving out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
And that goes down as an incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously so he's outside the tackle box. He knew to throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Second and 10, he'll throw again. Makes the grab down the middle. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
You run the slant route day one, and this is something that the quarterback and the wide receiver has done 100 million times out there on the field in the offseason. I see man-to-man coverage. I know I can run the slant. Boom, stick my foot in the ground, throw it, completion to my wide receiver.
The Gators lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. It's complete to the left. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. They'll put it in play for the 41 on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Quarterback adapting. And he just chucks it into the fourth row.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on second and 10. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Showing the arm strength to the left. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
Now facing a third and long. Making side adjustments here. On third down, he drops the throw. Now improvising. The throw. Another incompletion on third down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
And the Gators line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. He'll field the punt. And he is knocked down immediately after the catch. That punt coverage team had its hair on fire. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. Looking to throw on first down. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Volunteers will kick it away to crank up the second half. Coming out with it, it's Abrams. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
Back to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Daniels.
This thing
Able
off here.
to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
This is a top 25 offense in college football, and I like what they do. That they can run the football on third downs when they need to. They show you right there. They've got some balance to them. They really know who they are. They have a good identity, and that's why they've been so successful this season.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. It's complete on the right side. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're looking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
What happened?
Looking downfield on first down.
Which one, the big gray one? Oh, I'm not sure.
They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains. The Gators getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Daniels. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover. Pick up the first. The Gators can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wide receiver going in motion. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
That's a big key for this offense now. You've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. This quarterback part of their running game. Got enough space. Touchdown, Gator. And they take it in for 6 more points. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
Tennessee ready to go to work the big orange offense on the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14.
Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Paul, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the fence. And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder, but with snapping the football, everybody being on time, man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Caught near the sticks. It's Glenn. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds.
He'll probably just eat a reading, to be honest with you, or some fruit that's already in there.
Receiver. And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean,
I'll get something together here in a second.
Obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Say what?
They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
There's just so much chemistry between this quarterback and his receiver. And you saw it right there, down the perimeter, trying to work the boundary. Just put it somewhere near him. He'll catch it. He'll get a foot down and help out his offense.
Now the play fake. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on third down. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
And this big orange offense getting it done in the passing game.
And great execution by the quarterback. And when you think about Tennessee offense, man, when they got their trigger man, and they've had some great ones, Peyton Manning, T. Martin, Devin Hooker had an unbelievable run. They find that guy, and their offense has been so hard to stop.
I don't like the play call. You're down this much against the best run defense in the entire country. You're just smashing your face against the wall. You're not going to get it done. To win this game, you're going to have to throw the ball to get back in it.
Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown ball. And here they come almost all the way back.
I'm going to spread you sideline to sideline with all my speed, make you cover the whole field. Nice job by the offense, going with a little spread look, taking advantage of the speed they had on the field, and getting the big touchdown.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little rope out of this crowd. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Connection to the right. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Quarterback may change this route. Gets the back moving. To the air on first down. Incomplete and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that? It'll be second down.
Well, great job in coverage on the back end by the defense. You just got to finish the play. That should have been a pick.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. They'll give it to the back. Just a 1-yard gain leaves them with third and 9.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. And the Gators are on the move.
What?
Wants to go up top on first down. With the catch, it's Daniels. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Leaves it with the running back. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And that's the challenge for this defense, man. It starts to get later in the ballgame. That clock is not your friend. You're losing the football game. They got to meet the physical challenge of this run game.
This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
Breaks into the open. Got some momentum to the goal line.
Huh?
They had 6 more for that trip to the house.
Oh, just. Is there a good bit of milk in it? What the fuck? I'll just pour it out. I'm gonna have to go get some more. Yeah. Oh, Cassie. I ain't gonna say shit because it has to.
Was able to finish off a close one in South Florida today. They did just enough both offensively and defensively to come away with a dub. Hey, survive and advance. One thing you can always count on in the ACC is a
Alright, that's fine. I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm mouthpiece. Touch.
all along the Eastern Seaboard.
And Kevin Connor's keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
Here comes the heat. Got it in stride inside the 20. Touchdown, Tennessee. And the comeback is on.
Man, oh man, I love the patience of this quarterback. Great job letting the play develop, buying a little bit of time. Receiver starts on the left side of the field. He comes all the way across to the right side for the big touchdown catch.
Here comes the two-point try. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Bringing the heat. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Are you fucking retarded?
After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. They're on it. They recover the onside kick, and they get it right back.
Everything going their way right now. Last drive they score, special teams goes out, they execute the onside kick. You need a touchdown now. Can your offense deliver for you here late in the game?
So here is the Tennessee offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Looking to throw on first down. Right on the money. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
Well, no question. They've got to score a touchdown and get the two-point conversion here, but that's a good start to this 2-minute drive. You always want to get it going. You want to get that momentum going, put the defense on their heels. They accomplished that with the last throw.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Power football with the run. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Offense picking up steam. 1st and 10 from the 31.
the play fake. Now to throw. Got his man downfield. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Now, you might have the defense's head spinning a little bit now. Hit him with a big run. Now they hit him with a big pass.
Man, it's so hard to defend both. You know that. Which coverage do I want to put? Do I want to put more people in the box to stop the run? When you've got this kind of balance on offense, the defense can't be right.
And the Volunteers come to the line with a new set of downs. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Gets it to him on the screen. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
I love the execution there. The running back shows pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he gets on the field for a
Oh, that just hurt. I think that. Come here.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Everybody and their brother showing blitz. And that is interception number 3 on the game.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his second interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. Snags it quickly on the right. Oh, he's got some space. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down.
Yeah, your mom calling.
Don't fix it, right? This is what got
We're
this
definitely gonna need some more stuff like that under the scene. But that's how suck it. I sent it tomorrow properly because I wasn't going to Home Depot today. So I just got the blue stuff out of my car and put it on it. But that's probably also my need.
He's still able to get 2 to the 29.
Yeah. I know that, but
game, the offense has the lead. The offensive
well,
coordinator
I know that, but it's not supposed to just
looking at his playlist.
fall regardless.
What's worked the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Ball down, and they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Like the next guy got fucked up. It's like, come on. Come on, Spencer.
Big stage, it is so nice to have a playmaker like that you can highlight, that you can focus on, that you can trust.
No,
He's so excited coming into this game too, because he knows that oftentimes your legacy as a player is defined by how you play in rivalry games.
Hey, how about you have this?
Fourth quarter, you have the lead. Good service, staying balanced, run, back it up with a pass, getting the first down, a few more first downs, and you can walk out of here with a W.
Smart move to keep it on the ground. The first down and more. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
The Gators back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Oh, not able to hold his water, and the offense will have it stepped off against them. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. After the shower of flags, it's 1st and 15 for this offense. They'll leave it with him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That's a really good stop by the defense, Jason. They need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the score.
Yeah, it's that bend don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. As they come to the line on 2nd down, ordinarily you might go up top, but they need to keep this one on the ground, keep that clock winding. Out of the gun, the inside kid. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And this is a moment with the lead late on 3rd down that I would put the ball in the quarterback's hands and trust him to get this 1st down and keep you on the field. He's one of the most highly rated guys in the country. Throwing it, and if it's not there, use his God-given athleticism to go keep these sticks moving.
Working on the right. They're working down right there, but it is a big play number on the chains.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win. The quarterback a lot of credit that time because
Zach, can you pass me some paper towels, please? Thank you.
You like a couple or like a lot?
Huh?
You need like a couple or like a lot?
Just a couple.
What a boy doing? Other than just being cute. Did you like the kitchen? Yeah. The floor looks good. I appreciate you cleaning the floor. It needed a good mopping. The fabulosa didn't smell. The fabulosa didn't smell. I'm having allergy problems. No, I just know it smelled. It was because I haven't smelled it.
and he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
On the set. And a chance perhaps to salt this game away if this offense can pay this off with a late touchdown. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail beat often. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
Don't make fun of me.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Lynch.
What am I doing?
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the catch. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down.
Oh, they have like, you can buy this running stuff at Walmart.
Defense dropping into soft coverage.
You can buy all that.
Here's a throw downfield late.
They're not going to
What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock. This offense always looking for those big, explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. Looking to throw on first down. Throws for the tight end. Got it. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it
Get your
first
glasses.
and goal.
Get your glasses.
Timeout
Immobilize
called by
her.
the offense. Clock stopped with 21 seconds left.
That's too many distraction. Immobilize her. Down. Down. Is it? Yep.
They are really clicking along. First and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. And this defense wants to bring some pressure. Into the end zone. And he's got it. Late touchdown. Probably window dressing, but still a sliver. Albeit very slight.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Paper towels. Wow. You got wet.
And with the lead sitting at 9, they'll try to make it a one-possession game. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. And we're ready for the onside kick, and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident, but they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like,